Chapter 48. Gyani, completely non-violent. The enlightened being does not experience worldly contemplation, even for a moment. Not even worldly feelings arise in him. Instead, he is established in his own self and engaged as such. Dada Bhagwan. Dada Bhagwan, the enlightened soul, says, "People ask me, then when you travel in a motor vehicle, how much harm do you cause to the countless living beings coming under the vehicle? Who is responsible for that harm?" Dadaji clarifies, a true enlightened being is one who is completely non-violent. How can one who is not completely non-violent be called enlightened? Being completely non-violent means living amidst the sea of violence and still being untouched by it. This is the essence of an enlightened being. An enlightened being does not have the sense of ownership of the body. They have detached themselves from the ownership of the body. Since they do not have the senses of the owner, no fault is attributed to them. An enlightened being does not have a sense of possession of anything. Dadaji further explains, because you believe these feet to be yours, the sense of violence arises, but they are not mine. Today, you can do whatever you want with this body. I am not its owner. Dada Bhagwan explains with an example. In a village, there was an open space of 5,000 square feet, located between several shops. Someone informed the authorities that excise duty evaded goods were buried in that space. When the police conducted a search, they actually found such goods that had been smuggled to avoid taxes. The police asked around, and it was discovered that the owner of the land was Lakshmi Chand Seth. When the police went to question him, Lakshmi Chand said, "I sold this land to someone else 15 days ago. It is no longer mine." He even showed documents to prove it. The police then went to the new buyer and explained the situation. The new buyer responded, "I bought the land 15 days ago, and the goods must have been there long before I bought it. How can I know about it? What is my fault?" The police replied, "We don't consider what happened in the past. Right now, the current owner of the land is responsible." Dadaji explains, if there is no sense ownership, there is no risk. But if you become the owner, then the responsibility and risk lie with you. Dadaji explains, if you understand all these things subtly, the solution will come. Otherwise, how can a solution arise? The world is a puzzle. There are two viewpoints to solve this puzzle. One is relative viewpoint, and the other is the real viewpoint. The entire world is entangled in this puzzle. This whole world is full of sin. As long as one is the owner of the body, they remain sinful. Only when someone is not the owner of this body can they be sinless. Dadaji says, "I have made you a Purush, soul self, by giving you knowledge, self-realization. Now, by following our commands, violence will not touch you. If you make effort, you will become a supreme being, Purushottam. Therefore, the commands of an enlightened being remains to be your effort. Following my commands is your self-effort." Jai Sachidanand.